Hello everybody and welcome to another week of Makers Monday. I am Anastasia Radloff, aka a Stampin' Blondie, and I'm really excited to be back live with you again for another week of live step-by-step crafting. Now, I hope you all had an amazing weekend. I'm just checking to see if I'm live over on Facebook. I'm also live over on YouTube as well, so if you're watching, make sure to comment, say hi, let me know where you're joining me from. It's always fun to see where everybody is watching from each week. Now let's just move this down just a little bit. There we go. Like I said, I hope you all had an amazing weekend. I hosted my very last Stampin' Bingo here in Tucson before I move, and also virtually. Tucson was Saturday, virtual was yesterday, so we had such a fun time. The theme was Mega Rockin' Stampin' Bingo. We had some really fun costumes for our in-person event and just a really great time overall. I am so excited for all of our grand prize winners, so congratulations to all of our winners from Stampin' Bingo this past weekend. It was a great time. I love hosting bingo with a really fun theme. In the past, I've done pizza bingo featuring the Supremely Awesome stamp set. We did a Cinco de Mayo bingo featuring the Taco Fiesta. And this time we did Mega Rockin' Stampin' Bingo featuring the Rockstar bundle. So it was such a fun time to be able to just gather with friends and give away some prizes. So if you attended Stampin' Bingo, I hope you had a great time this past weekend. I look forward to bringing back Stampin' Bingo in the fall. There will not be summer Stampin' Bingo just because I am moving this summer. So it'll be on pause for the summer, but it'll be back in the fall. Definitely, I cannot stop Stampin' Bingo. It's such a fun time. So, hi Mom, thanks for watching. Hi Molly, hi Carol. I hope you guys had a great weekend. Hello Barb from Tucson. I hope you're staying cool. It's about 96 degrees out there right now. Spring has definitely arrived here in the Southwest. Now today, I am going to be switching things up just a little bit. Normally for Makers Monday, I focused on either a stamp set or a bundle, and I wanted to kind of do something different, show something that Stampin' Up! Offers that isn't anything to do with cards. You may be like me and right over here, have a whole pile of cards in your craft room and you may be overloaded with them. So we are going to create something today that is different than cards, something fun and unique. And no matter what skill level you are, anybody can create these projects. Now, before I jump into those, I just have a couple quick announcements to go over. So let's go ahead and swap the camera. Yep, there we go. Oh, my camera is not adjusting. There we go. I was having problems with this at Bingo this past weekend as well, where my camera kept sliding, and I think it's because my camera holder, my phone, is getting too heavy for the camera holder. So if you see me adjust the camera a little bit, that's because it's getting out of focus a little bit. Now the first thing, I haven't even announced it yet. I just finished the projects today. So today, or Friday, was my last day at work. So I am now a stay-at-home doggy mom before we move. And I was able to finish May's Club Craft and Create projects. This class, it will be my last one in Tucson. I will not be doing any other classes or events after this. But of course, it's also offered virtually as well. We will be featuring the brand new Attention Shoppers stamp set. Now this does come in a bundle, but we will only be focusing on the stamp set, and also the 5 new in colors that are coming in the new catalog next week. I can't believe the new catalog starts next week. So just kind of a little sneak peek of the projects. Here you go. I don't show the full things right away, but here are the sneak peeks of those projects. I will be announcing this tomorrow. Like I said, I just finished the projects this afternoon. So the Attention Shoppers is our Club Craft and Create for May. The deadline to register for that, as always, is the 8th of each month. So May 8th will be the deadline. In person and virtual both has wide open spots. So no matter where you live, you can create with me featuring the Attention Shoppers stamp set. Now, speaking of in colors, this is the last week to register for my annual in color club. Every year, this is my 5th year that I've offered it. Every year, each month, you get all the supplies in the new catalog featuring one of the brand new in colors. So at the end of 5 months, you have every single brand new in color product like ink pads, refills for your ink pads, Stamp and Blend, Stamp and Write markers, designer series paper, in color glimmer paper, ribbon. There's some other things I'm forgetting, but oh, I think cardstock. I don't know if I mentioned cardstock. But after every month, all the 5 months, you have all 5 new brand new in color products. Now, without fail, every year I post the first month of In Color Club so people can see it. And I have people asking me how can they sign up. Once registration closes on April 26th, I do not open registration back up. So if you are interested in receiving this year's In Color Club, no payment is required right now. You can go to my website, stampandblondie.com. I have a link in the description of this video that'll take you right to that blog post. And it talks all about what you receive for In Color Club and what to expect for it. So this year we have Petunia Pop, Pretty in Pink, Peach Pie, Shy Shamrock, and Summer Splash for our 5 new in colors. Each month you also receive a surprise embellishment and a card made from that featured color of the month. So check it out, 5 colors, 5 months, 1 brand new collection. So you'll have all 5 products for that color at the end of each month. It's a great way for those that like to budget your purchases or are just looking to get a little of each color at once. So Candy says she can't wait to see what we get first. Yes, I know what color it is, but I'm not going to share it. So I know I'm so excited for you guys to get your first month. So that will ship starting in May, and then it goes through September. So you have 5 months there. Deadline to register is April 26th. So this Friday. Yeah, I love In Color Club. It's fun to see all the products come together and everything. I also have a picture on my website of last year, a month from last year, so you can see all the goodies that you get, and it's a lot. Now, speaking of the annual catalog, my catalogs will be here this week. They finally shipped. I don't know what is taking so long to get mine, but the brand new Stampin' Up! Annual catalog starts next week. If you have placed an order with me in the last 6 months or you've attended an event of mine, you're already on my list, so you don't have to reserve a copy. But if you are not working with a current demonstrator and you would like a copy of the new catalog, there is a link in the description of this video so you can request your own copy. Now, they do not come spiral bound. I just get mine spiral done each year because it's easier for videos to have my catalog lay flat. And I can't show you the inside of the catalog just yet, but the cover is beautiful, and I'm really looking forward for you guys to get these in your hands. So they will be shipping by the end of this week out to my customers. Annual catalog, if you haven't reserved your copy, link in the description of this video to grab yours for free. All right, so before we move on to our projects, each week I do something called Prize Patrol. Now, we didn't have a Maker's Monday last week because I was elbows deep into prep for Stampin' Bingo, but 2 weeks ago, our prize for Prize Patrol was the Biggest Wish stamp set. Now, this stamp set is a photopolymer stamp set, meaning completely see-through and clear. You can see exactly where you're stamping. 11 stamps in this set. The winner for sharing my video 2 weeks ago was Teresa Johnson. So congratulations, Teresa. I do not have your address, so please message me your address and I will get this in the mail to you. This week's Prize Patrol, if you know me, I love die cutting, but what I really love is punches. Punches are so easy, no matter what skill level you are, anybody can punch. And so this week's Prize Patrol is the, oh, it's kind of hard to see with the lights, but this is the Dragonfly punch. Let's see if I can get that. It's kind of that, there, you can kind of see it. It's got a large and a small dragonfly, punches both out at the same time. You can layer them together or use them individually. But this is our prize patrol for this week. All you have to do is share this video, comment that you shared, and you're entered into prize patrol. So no need to do anything else. That's all you have to do is share the video and comment that you shared. So thank you, Teresa, for sharing my video 2 weeks ago, and I look forward to handing out prize patrol next time. All right, so let's talk about our project here today. So Stampin' Up, last year before, maybe it's been a year and a half, they started debuting these kits online from our online exclusives called our kit collection. And what it is Stampin' Up releases 2 kits each month. They're housed exclusively online, so they won't be found in any of our catalogs. This is so that Stampin' Up can easily debut these kits at a faster pace. If they were in a catalog, then they'd have to wait an entire year for them to get debuted there as well. So each month Stampin' Up puts out 2 different kits. They vary from card making to home decor to we've had 3D projects like little treat boxes, but this really caught my eye because it's something that is different. It would fall under their home decor category. This is called the Happy Houseplants Kit. And what it does is it comes with 4 different designs, 4 frames, which I really liked because that I didn't have to buy anything extra, and there's no stamping in this. So if you are a brand new crafter or you don't feel like designing a project today and you're looking for something that's already pre-designed, ready to go for you, these kits are great. So if you wanted to get some girlfriends together and host like a crafting and wine night, these are perfect because you don't have to prep anything ahead of time. They just come, put everything together, and they take it all home. The kits come with everything you need to create the projects. So the Happy Houseplants Kit comes with, like I mentioned, I'm not going to take them all out, but it comes with 4 frames. These are, I think these are 6 by 6. Let's get the ruler out here. Nope, these are 8 by 8 frames. So 4 frames. The best part is that they come with the sawtooth, I guess it's called, the hanger on the back, or it has the stand. So you can hang these on the wall or put them on a shelf. A great way to choose however you want to be able to decorate these. Now also in the kit, it comes with kind of a half sheet of dimensionals, the 4 mats for the projects, these little punch out pieces that we're going to use on all 4, and I wouldn't say they're card fronts, but the project bases. And you can see they're already pre-printed, so they're really easy to put together. So here's that last one. Now, Makers Monday isn't always about the latest and greatest techniques or the hardest cards that we can make. I really want to show the variety of items that Stampin' Up! Sells, but also the variety of techniques. So no matter what skill level you are, anybody can make this project. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take out the backing and just move that off to the side. Now these are plastic. They don't come with glass fronts. If you wanted to, you could always put them in glass, but I'm actually going to put this off to the side as well because these projects can be put together in 2 different ways. The first one is lay flat, where you would put this frame cover on it, and you could put them, say, in a bathroom or on the wall somewhere. The way I'm going to create the projects today is that they're going to be 3D. So they're going to pop out, so you won't be able to add this frame cover to it because the projects and the plants are going to pop off the page. So that's how we're going to create our projects here today. If you decide to add this plasticky piece to the front of your frames, just know there is a protective cover on both sides. When you peel off the side that has the little recycling symbol on it, that's not the only side that has the backing. So just make sure to peel off both sides of that cover because some people forgot in one of the groups I'm in, and then they're like, it looks cloudy, but it's because there's the design on both sides. Now, because normally for Makers Monday, we have a kit to go for the week, I'm changing things up a little bit just because I can't create kits to go with this. So how we're gonna be doing this week's Happy Houseplants class to go is that if you place an order of $35 or more on my website using the host code below, I will send you the 33-page 16 project April 2024 flower focus tutorial. Now this is a tutorial group that I am a part of. My name's right there, first person. And you will get to see step by step on how to create all of the projects for this tutorial. So all you have to do is place an order by Thursday, midnight, Arizona time, end of the day, Thursday, using the host code, and I will send you this tutorial for free. So we're kind of switching it up a little bit for that. I will tell you that is my project right there. That's the one I did this month. So just a little different because we can't create class kits to go, so that will be this week's ordering special. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So as you can see, the tutorial for these projects is all in color, and it's kind of step by step without writing everything down. So we have the outside of the frame, so we're gonna start with number 1, which is this one. This is probably gonna be a shorter Makers Monday today, because these are fairly easy to put together. I'm not going to use these frames, but I will kind of show them as an example. So the instructions say we need this little pop-out piece. The best thing, like I said, you don't have to really think about these projects, think about designing them, because it's already done for you. You have the punched out pieces, the picture of the finished project, and then this kind of like step-by-step guide here. So let's see what the finished card looks like, okay? And we're gonna add dimensionals. We're not gonna use any other adhesive. I'm using everything that comes inside the kit here today. So no additional supplies needed. All you have to do is grab the kit and it has everything in it. So it tells me I need to add Stampin' Dimensionals to the back of our little vase here. Then we're gonna add the medium or the larger size and tuck that behind. And then we're gonna add the smaller punched out piece and we're gonna tuck that behind. And it's kind of hard to see, but I'll tilt it this way. You can kind of see it pops up. There you go, you can see it. There's 2 layers of dimensionals there. Now what I'm gonna do is to make it really stand out even more is I'm gonna kind of just curl these leaves up so it's gonna pop out from the frame a little bit more. So when we put it on our mat and then in our frame, you can see from the side, it really just pops up. Now, I wouldn't suggest putting this in a bathroom without that protective covering on it, just because it's paper and with the moisture of a bathroom, you wanna make sure it's fully covered. But this would be a really fun decoration for maybe a dorm student or somebody that's moving into their first apartment. You can easily gift the completed projects to them, and then they have a decoration for their new place that they're living. So this is the first project. Like I said, you saw, super simple to put together, but once they're all done, they look really great as a 4-pack. All right, let's move on to the second one. So we're gonna do this fun hanging one, and it tells me that I need this large round piece here. We're gonna need these 2 fun little, they're kind of like ferns. Now I will tell you, I don't know plants very well, so if you know what these plants are, please feel free to share. The only plant I know is the ones that I kill. I try to have a green thumb, but it doesn't work out all the time. All right, so we're gonna look at what the picture looks like. So we're gonna put on this for our dimensionals first. And this is gonna go all the way down here at the bottom. And even though it doesn't connect on these two, we're gonna add these pieces here to kind of cover that section up. So we're gonna add some dimensionals on the back sides here. Now this comes with more dimensionals than you're gonna need. I love dimensionals. I put them on practically every project I create, but that's gonna go there. And then we're gonna add one with a dimensional kind of in the middle here to cover up that section. Let's see how we can do that. We'll add a little dimensional here. Now, just like our big dimensional sheets, don't forget these little smaller edge pieces, because these work perfect for fitting right in there. And then again, just like the last ones, we're gonna kind of roll these to try to pop it up just a little bit so it sticks out from the page. You can see you don't even have to have any kind of special tools to do that, but here is the side view. You can see it really popped up there, and you can play with it a little bit more to get it popped up, but that's a really fun one. And if you were a scrapbooker and say you went to like a garden center, you could use these on scrapbook pages too. Just kind of cut out this middle section as well. All right, our next one, this one's kind of funky. It doesn't have a lot of details on it. I just need to make sure that it's going the right way. So I put it on there correctly. Let's see. So even inside here, we have more details. So it's going to tell me that I need to put 4 dimensionals on the back of the little basket. So we're going to add those. I don't think it needs 4 dimensionals, so we're only going to add 2. Try to save some of those dimensionals. Hello, Kathy Robinson. Hi, Peggy. Hi, Penny. I hope you guys had a great day. And that's going to go right down there. Now we're going to use these kind of funky leaves. Is this like an elephant ear plant? Like I said, I do not know my plants at all. The only plants I know are African violets because I love them and I have them in my living room. I love African violets. So this large one, it tells you to add dimensionals here, 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 and here. I think this may be dimensional overkill, but we're gonna add this on like it says to do. And then this is gonna go this way. Gonna fill that in there. And then this one on the back, this says 3 dimensionals. I'm only gonna add 2. It doesn't need that many. Save some of those. And then this is gonna go, looks like this way maybe. Try to fill in, let's see, I wanna make sure I'm putting this on the right way. That way. The good thing is there's really no specific way that you can put these together. You can just layer them however you want. So here is the next one. We're gonna take these and just kind of bend the leaves up to make that pop out a little bit more. If you really wanted to get them to curl, using your bone folder, just like scissors with that Christmas ribbon and how you can curl the Christmas ribbon, your bone folder does the same exact thing. So using your bone folder, you can really make these pop up, but I'm just gonna use my fingers here because we're only using stuff that comes in the kit today. And you can see from the side how that really just pops right up there. Very fun, creative way. Again, you could add, like cut this whole thing out too and add it to a card front if you really wanted to create alternate projects. All right, our last one we have is this one. It's kind of sitting on a shelf, so we're going to use the last remaining portions of our kit. We've got these really beautiful leaves and down here. Now, some people get super creative and they keep these cutout pieces and they use them for stencils. I don't need to save these, so I'm gonna recycle those, but you can always stretch your project kits to create even more items with leftover pieces. All right, the back of this piece, it says to use 4 dimensionals. We're gonna use 2. And this is gonna line up right on the shelf. Our bigger piece here, we're gonna add 3 dimensionals to these. And this is gonna hang right here, it looks like. And then our last piece, we're gonna add 2 dimensionals right in the middle. This is gonna go this way, just like that. Again, we're gonna kind of curl our leaves so they pop up a little bit, make it look even more 3D. Now, like I said, this would be a really fun, like, ladies kind of crafting event night with wine and or soda, whatever you prefer. Kind of crafting night. You get together, you have snacks, everybody makes their little 3D plant projects. And then here is that from the side. You can see it really just pops up from the paper. Now, we're gonna take, here's what they look like in the frame. So here is the first one, and then popped up, you can really see it stand off there. We've got this one here, again, standing up from the paper. Another one, this is the hanging one. I really like this one. This one's fun. And if you wanted to, you could always change out the matte framing in here. You can change out the frames. You could have people paint these at a class. It would be really fun to put one of these together and with a group of friends, and there you go. So all together, you have these 4, and it probably took a grand total of maybe 10-15 minutes to put together. So a very fun project kit for Makers Monday today. Like I said, a very simple change of pace from our normal cards. I wanted to showcase this kit because it's really fun and a great way to gather a group of friends to be able to put something together. You go home with the frames and everything is already included in the kit, so you don't have to purchase anything else. All right, well, thank you for joining me. Oh, I hit the wrong button. There we go. Thank you for joining me for another week of Makers Monday, a short, sweet, and simple Makers Monday today, but I wanted to showcase something other than cards. It's fun to create cards, but it's fun to create different styles of projects as well. Don't forget, In Color Club, if you're wanting to register for this month's In Color Club, deadline to register is coming up this Friday. There is a link in the description of this video. And keep an eye out for registration for May's Club Craft and Create, my last one in Tucson, but of course it'll be held virtually as well. I hope you guys have an amazing week. Now, as a reminder, there will not be a Makers Monday next week. I will be attending the Stampin' Up! Mexico incentive trip, so there will not be a Makers Monday. I will be enjoying a much needed beach relaxing vacation. I hope you guys have a great week, and I will see you in 2 weeks where we kick off the brand new 2024-2025 annual catalog. Until then, I hope you have an amazing week.